Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. Okay, so today, as I am a free-to-play, or rather I may not be free-to-play. Okay, so for today's video, we are going to discuss the right way to whale in this game, because every different packs over here, every single one of these packs, my apologies, they have different value, and you might be super confused because there's so many packs, and not only do you want to improve your account, you also want to support the developers. Am I right? So this video was sponsored by Reverse Night. I'm just kidding, okay? No, they didn't sponsor me to this video. I am doing it for myself. I mean, I'm doing it for you! For you, that's right, for you. Okay, so because there are a whole bunch of packs over here, some of you guys might be super confused. What should you buy? What is worth it? And I'm gonna give you the facts of the matter, but not the full facts, in a sense that I'm only gonna give you the result of what is worth it, what is the most worth it, and we're actually gonna follow a grading as well. And it's all gonna be super easy, alright? Anyone can understand this. But I am not gonna give you any advice regarding should you buy this pack because it contains certain materials, because there are some packs, maybe collection of the nails, right? This is a monthly limited item here, a monthly limited pack. They do contain certain items that you cannot actually obtain. You cannot actually farm it with stamina. You cannot actually buy it with clear drops, that kind of stuff, right? So what I'm talking about is obviously the sonorous nail, the brief cacophony, and the moment of dissonance. All these items, they are limited. You can only buy them off the shop with certain currency that don't come by very often, right? So for example, the oneric shop, you can buy all these stuff, but this oneric fluid only gets reset every single week or every 15 days whenever Limbo resets. So with that said, we have a whole ton of packs to go through, and let me explain to you which are the most valuable packs. There we go, spreadsheet time! Okay, I bet you didn't see that coming. Okay, so first off, we have the raw Jukebox. A lot of you guys have many questions regarding this item because it gives you a whole ton of shit. So much. Okay, so we have the Unilock, we have Dust, Sharpodonty, moment of Dissonance, Brief Cacophony, Enlighten to Thoughts in Entirety, Find Inside Casket, Delicate Inside Cuts, Crystal Cuts, yes. Whole ton of stuff, and the total value in terms of clear drops would be indicated over here. Now, how did I derive on all these numbers? Essentially, if anything can be farmed, I'll figure out the average activeness cost, and then I'll convert it into its clear drop value based on 100 activeness to 60 clear drops. Okay, so with that out of the way, that would give this pack a total clear drop value of almost 6,000. And the cost of it is $10 US, right? So with that, we can grade it accordingly, and this is currently whatever that the grading is based on. So clear drops per USD equivalent. So you can see that there is a 594 clear drops to USD equivalent over here, which is huge. The value here is a lot. That's what this means, right? The bigger the better, right? That's what she said. I also have indicated the spender type over here in case you are one of those kinds of spenders, right? You're someone who, I don't know, you can only spend on like the most ultimate packs, then you would be categorized under the small spenders. If you can spend a little bit more and you don't mind buying some of the pretty decent packs, then you'll be categorized under the dolphin. And finally, you have just like no understanding of math at all, then I'll categorize you under whale. But wait, what about the free-to-play? Okay, so that was the raw Jukebox collector's edition, right? We also have the editor's version, the editor's edition I mean, but there is a big catch, but I'll get into that in just a bit. So this is the editor's version. Essentially, you have everything that the collector's edition has, except that you have a couple of new stuff. You have more clear drops, you have more Picrasma candy, and you also have a free portrait over here. I say free portrait, but it is part of the package, and that's the only way that you can obtain a portrait. But you notice that the value actually dips quite a little bit. So this pack is actually less efficient than just buying the collector's edition directly. But some of you guys might be also asking, right, what if I buy the collector's edition and then I upgrade into the editor's edition? Would it be worth it? Well, clearly number one, no. Obviously you can see that there is a drop in terms of efficacy, and secondly, there is a difference in the way they are handling upgrades, right? So for example, you can see that the raw Jukebox editor's edition is 15 USD, right? But the basic collector's edition is 10 USD. So you assume that upgrading it costs you 5 USD, but that is not the case. It's actually 6 USD. Yes, they're out there to scam you. I'm just kidding. I mean, if you take a look at this, right, it's obviously a much better deal than buying it separately. Bank will never deceive you, right? So they actually deceived me. I didn't know that it's gonna cost more, but I guess this is literally as it says. So you can actually upgrade your collector's edition to your editor's edition, but it's gonna cost you more money, which is completely not worth it. All right, do not do it. 117 is not worth it. Then you might be asking, so should you just go for the editor's edition directly instead of the collector's edition? that would completely depend on you, because 435 clear drops per USD is still kind of okay in my opinion, right? Plus you get a free portrait, which is basically it. Now, moving on, we have the Rookie Shopping Day. So you can get Bunny, you can get Bunny skin, you can get Unilock, Dust, Sharpodontis. All of that is gonna give you about 211 clear drops per USD value, which is, in my opinion, not bad. But it is still categorized under Dolphin because I feel like it's not as valuable as something that any small spender would want to consider. Then next, we have the Ultimate Pack. We have the Roaring Month, which is resets every single month. So in total, we will get 300 Crystal Drops, which is the pay-to-win clear drops. And we'll have 2,700 clear drops and 30 Picrasma Candy. That is insane, dude. For a total of $4.99, this gives you a crazy value of 818. This is by far the best pack. It even smashes the Battle Pass, which is the Raw Jukebox. That is insane. Now next, we have the Gold Collection, which resets every single week. Gives you Unilock, Dust, Sharpodontis with a value of 211. Then we have the Rookie Special, which is limited to 1 copy per account. We have a jar of Picrasma Candy, we have Clear Drops, Unilocks, Sharpodontis. Total value 492. This is a really good pack. Much of the value comes from the fact that it gives you 4 Unilocks for a cost of only $2 US. Next, we are moving on to Dolphin territory. So we are starting with the Summon Sale Pack. We have 100 Clear Drops, 10 Unilocks, value of 190. With the initial summon pack, 20 Unilocks, value 180. We have the Pitch Collection, 2 Unilocks, 1 Picrasma Candy, value 199 as well, so pretty decent I would say. And then we have the Offer of the Month, which is completely trash. This is not an Offer of the Month, it's a scam. And now we have a bunch of event-based packs as well. So we have the Trophy Bonus, Trophy Fever, Trophy Gala. There are some of these packs that are actually potentially really good. So for example, Trophy Gala, even though the value is 112, we're not actually considering the fact that it drops a Crystal Cascade, and also it gives us MF polarization. So if you need to know what Crystal Cascade does, this is essentially one of the most important items in terms of resonance. This allows you to break through from resonance 9 to resonance 10, which is a major breakthrough, and you're going to require one of these items, right? So this Crystal Cascade is very valuable. It's extremely valuable. You only can buy 2 of it every single month via the Oneric shop. As you can see here, I already bought all of it, which I suggest that you do as well, for a total of 1,500 Oneric fluids per Crystal Cascade. And like I said, you can buy 2 per month. Next, we have the Trophy Rave, which is extremely valuable. It also has a Crystal Cascade, and the value is a little bit better than the Trophy Gala, which means the Trophy Rave is probably something that you might want to go for. But then again, this is only more for Dolphin players. And then next we have the Football Fan Box, and the value, as you can see, it's over here. But there might be other Football Fan Box packs, and you might need to buy the first copy over here before you can move on to the second and third copy. I'm not super sure what they drop, because honestly the first copy is not that valuable to me, right? And then you move on to the Rookie Offer, drops a whole bunch of stuff as well, 163 value. With the Wilderness Shopping Carnival, which I think is honestly quite good. This value is actually pretty good. So even though it says 134, we're not actually considering the fact that it gives us 1,500 Wilderness Shell, which is super important in increasing our vigor. This in itself can already increase our vigor by maybe 1 to 2 levels. So this is actually really good, right? For a price of $3, this is actually quite nice. And then we have Collection of the Knell. So like I talked about at the start of this video, we have the Sonorous Knell, we have the Brief Cacophony, Moment of Dissonance. All these 3 items, they cannot be farmed, and as such, they do not have a value. Which means this is actually like a super shit pack, but actually it is not a super shit pack. It's actually a really good pack, especially if you need all of these items that, like I said, you cannot farm. So this is the way that, you know, it's like $10 US, and you can upgrade your characters further, you can boost their resonance. So this is, in my opinion, maybe not just whale territory, but maybe dolphin territory as well. And finally, of course, we have the basic packs, right? We have the 60 crystal drops all the way to 6,480 crystal drops. Do take note that these 2 are the most beneficial packs, right? So if let's say you're whaling, please do not buy anything aside from these 2 packs. Even the 6,480 crystal drop pack is completely shit. I mean, it's not completely shit, but it's obviously a scam, right? It gives you a value of 65, whereas if you buy these 2 packs, you get a value of 66 instead. So all the whales out there, stop trying to save time, all right? Just be a little bit more efficient with your money. So there you go. These are all of the packs in the game right now that can be purchased from the teller machine over here. Now the thing is, some of these items, they're going to disappear really soon, like in like 6 days time, in 6 days time, blah blah blah, 20 days time, 20 days to 6 days, blah blah blah. They are definitely going to replace them with like new packs and probably similar packs as well. So I may choose to update this video in the future depending on the reception of it. But yeah, just take note that not everything here lasts forever, right? We have a whole bunch of stuff that is just tied to the current event 1.1 update. So with that said, this is the right way for you to whale, or at least for you to spend your money, in case you want to support the developers, right? Not in case you want to cheat in the game. But yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Reverse 999 content. Now with that said, this has been Dare Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.